Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Spotlight Wednesday's going down right now. I am your man DJ Laylo. My man Lex Lewis in the building. I was about to call you Trey Cool, Lex Lou at the same damn time.
I was wondering where the hell you was going with that.
But it is Spotlight Wednesdays, man, where we spotlight influential people within their community, neighborhoods, or just influential people. Period. Excuse me. So me. Today we got my man OFB Young of Cali Swag District, you know what I mean? But right now we just calling him OFB Young, man. He off doing his own thing right now. What up, my guy?
What's the deal? Y'all can hear me, right?
What up, bro?
What's going on? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, we can hear you.
For sure.
Definitely, man. Introduce yourself to our audience.
Man, if y'all don't know, it's your boy OFB Young, you know what I'm saying? Member of the group Cali Swag District. Y'all know the name is Young, for sure.
Definitely, man. For the people who don't know, man, he's famous in his own right, man. He definitely had a smashing hit you had a couple smashing hits. Don't give me let me get it correct. You had a couple smashing hits on the radio, you know what I mean? He's definitely putting the time and work and the energy and getting his music out there, man. How did you get your start?
Well, shoot, I've been doing music like pretty much my whole life. Like I started seriously rapping at 14. I discovered I could rap at 12. I was in a group like through like elementary and junior high school with my childhood homies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to A1 Crashing and my bro Shooter, free him, you know what I'm saying, and Big Y, he an Inglewood legend. I linked up with him through my big bro Trick. Shout out to Trick. And Big Y, we made history as soon as we linked, you know what I'm saying? I did a record with him first, and I brung the homies in the studio, and that's pretty much how Cali Swag District got started, because he seen me and all the homies together and how we vibed, and we was in there working, just messing around. When you in the studio with your homies, y'all just be cooking up songs, just doing records. And Teach Me How to Dougie was the second song that we ever made together, and it just took off. So it was history from there.
Yeah, I was watching the interview on how that all happened and everything. They said y'all was having like some kickbacks.
Yeah, for sure.
Having the kickbacks, and y'all got to playing that one night, and it went crazy, and y'all knew what it was after that. Yeah, it kind of just happened after that. You want to kind of tell that story?
Yeah, I mean, we got to the point where all the homies, like we was going out. It was like this is the era where like everybody was partying. You know what I'm saying? Like the jerk era, when they was jerking and everybody was dancing and in the streets
partying bullshit.
Yeah, it was like that era. So me and the homies, we like, man, instead of going out, because we know if we go out, we're gonna get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? We might get into something, we might get in trouble. We could lose our life, like, because that's what was going on. Niggas was losing their life. They was in the streets and stuff like that. So we like we're gonna bring the party to us. But we noticed when we called it a party, people wouldn't show up because they were scared, because a lot of like the backyard boogies or the parties, they ended up getting shot up. People would fight and all that, right? So we're gonna call it a kickback. That sound more chill. Like, so when people came, they thinking that it's gonna be something chill, and then it'll turn into a party. So we kept doing it. We kept on throwing kickbacks and it turned into parties. But when we was doing it, we was just playing our music. So we'll only play our music at these events. And Teach Me How to Dougie was one of the songs, and everybody kept on telling us to play it over and over and over again. And it just took off. It started going viral in the streets.
How'd you come up with the dance?
The homie, he went to Texas Southern, like one of the homies that we went to school with. He graduated. He played football, so he ended up going to school in Texas Southern. And he called Smooth, and he was like, "Yo, y'all should do a song about the Dougie." And he actually said the hook. He was like, "It should be like, teach me how to Dougie, teach me how to Dougie." Like, he actually said that. Shout out to the homie Rod. Yeah. So it was already a dance in Texas. You know what I'm saying? It came to California late, and we just took it and made it our own. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it just took off from there.
So y'all put your own flavor into the dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it really
the original version to put your own.
Yeah, it really was inbound, like because he was trying to do the dance. You know, everything is slowed down in Texas. So when he was doing
Right.
it, like he was doing it faster than they was doing it in Texas. Like he was doing his own thing, and people liked the way he did it. So he kind of like turned the dance into his dance, and in California, that's the way the dance became. Like it became like how he did it. You know what I mean? And when the song took off all around the world, that's what the dance became. Like whatever he was doing, that's what it was.
So that's So now when everybody just come up to you and get to doing it, they doing it with the inbound for real.
Yeah,
The
you
inbound
know
version,
they got inbound swag for sure. Everybody from Chris Brown to anybody that's doing it on stage, they for sure got his swag. If you look at how he did it, and then look at everybody after him, you'll be like, oh yeah, they got bits and pieces from him. You know what I'm saying? If you look at people in Texas, like when they was doing it first, they was doing it different. Like they was slowed down with it. They was on the ground. It's called the D-Town Boogie out there. Like they was doing all these moves. Like they do it hard. So we shouted them out. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gave props to Texas and all that, but you know, we did our thing.
For sure. How did the name Cali Swag District come about?
Big Y. At first it was called Inglewood Unified Inglewood Unified Swag District, right? And we looked at Big Y like, hell no. Like, and Big Y like, nah, you know, I don't want to just single y'all to Inglewood, so we're gonna do y'all gonna be the California Swag District. And that name was so long, people
Yeah, there you go.
y'all can see me?
Yeah,
say it one more time.
Yeah, my bad. People calling me and stuff. But Big Y, you know what I'm saying? He named it the California Swag District. And we was like, man, that's way too long. So people start calling us CSD. And they was shortening it by saying Cali Swag District. So we just ran with Cali Swag District.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. During your time, during your younger years, how do you see the process of, say, trying to get on in the music industry as well to the process it is today's process? What's the difference between the process?
I mean, we got social media now, you know what I'm saying? We got we got way more access to a lot of things just from using our phone. Back then we really had to get in the streets. We was really grinding. We came in at the ending of the CD era. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had an album out in stores when our album came out, but now it's like you got iTunes and all these streaming platforms and things that you could like sell your music on. When we didn't really have that, we didn't have Instagram when we first got popping. It wasn't nothing that we could put videos on like Instagram. We was using Twitter a lot, and we was just using MySpace and Facebook and stuff like that. So now I think it's like it's way easier, you know what I'm saying? Because you could post something on your phone today and be viral tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? And everybody know you. So I feel like people could just stay consistent on their phone and keep coming up with different content and different ways to get themselves out there, their music out there, just all through the phone. But back then we had to get in the streets, we had to pass out flyers, we had to throw parties such as kickbacks, we had to tell people to come, we had to call Power 106 every day, tell them play our record and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We was really like grinding. Now it's a little easier. I feel like everybody got it easy. So, you know, I wish we had it that way back then.
So how has the grind been since you became a solo artist and, you know, out here reinventing yourself and, you know, out here on the grind? How has that been?
It's kind of like I'm reinventing myself, you know what I mean? Like starting all over, but at the same time I'm still 10 steps ahead of a lot of people because I didn't did it already. You know what I'm saying? I still got all my connections. You know, I feel like connections is worth more than money sometimes, you feel me? Because you keep them connections, you know what I'm saying? You could always use them years down the line, you know what I'm saying? So I still got a lot of my connections. I still travel a lot. I still do shows overseas. I'm still out here in the streets, but since it's me by myself, I'm grinding a little bit more harder. Like I'm combining what I used to do back then with what I could do now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the streets and I'm on my phone. Like I'm doing it all at the same time. So, you know, it's hard work. It's harder than what it was, but I'm doing it.
Definitely.
I seen on another interview that you did. You said, you know, since you've been solo, you was just throwing ideas out there, trying to see what people really like. Now you got an idea exactly what you want to do. What was that whole process like?
It was just the process of me just doing whatever I felt at the time, like just making music, and what the music that I felt sounded good, I would just throw it out there just to see what the reaction would be. You know what I'm saying? See how people would perceive it, or how they would take it in, or how they would look at me or perceive me as a solo artist. Like, oh shit, like I didn't know he could do that. I didn't know he could do that. So when I started getting feedback on a lot of the things that people didn't know I could do, I kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? I stayed consistent with a lot of things that they like wasn't expecting me to do, to reinvent myself. Like everybody know me from the dancing music, you know what I'm saying? The turn up. But then when I started doing like the singing stuff, the melodies, the vibes, and like the rapping, people was kind of shocked. And they was tuning in more because they wanted to see what else I had. Like, damn, do we got more of that? Like, you feel me? So I figured like it started my own fan base, you know what I'm saying, outside of Cali Swag District. They was like, damn, I'm a fan of OFB Young outside of Cali Swag District, you know what I mean? And yet I still throw the dance music out there because I know I still got fans that want that type of music and stuff like that. But now I know that I can do it all, and I'm feeding everybody, pretty much.
You started off fairly young in the game, and right now you're fairly young as well. How was the transition to OFB Young? How was it getting, trying to get out the image of Cali Swag District, you know what I mean, and become OFB Young on a wider scale, to get them to understand, okay, this is the man I become. You know what I
mean? It was hard because I'm still doing it now, you know what I'm saying? Because that song is still big, like it's still getting played everywhere.
I told you,
you know what I'm saying? So it was hard, but I think the consistency of me, pushing my brand, pushing OFB Young, and pushing my music as a solo artist, I think that's what's getting people to, realize and just connect with me, you know what I'm saying, outside of Cali Swag District. They like, okay, he's still going, he's still consistent, and I'm putting it in their face. I'm putting OFB in their face, you know what I mean?
What are some of the advertising tips you can give an artist, you know what I mean, on pushing themselves?
I know people be paying for, a lot of people, like rappers, they think that, okay, they pay for the drip, they pay for the video, and just put the video out there, but that's not it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for that promo, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really get out there and put it in, and put the music in people's faces, instead of just showing how fly you is, because I mean, that's gonna come with it down the line. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you gotta spend that bag on your promo, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta get Publicists, things of that nature, just to on the higher scale, you know what I'm saying? Because just Instagram, I don't think Instagram is just gonna do it all the time. You might get lucky. It's some people that just post something and just get lucky, you know what I'm saying, and it just go viral right then and there. But if it don't, you got to figure something else out. You got to stay consistent. So consistency is the key, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing, if you ain't got the bread or whatever, just stay consistent at what you're doing and keep putting out that content.
Definitely. You got away from you now. You're OFB Young,
right?
New music that you're putting out now. You don't had a few projects drop and everything like that. We definitely continue to bump your music every time. Every time you got something, you see we'll be like, man, play this on the stage.
Yeah, that's my boy. Appreciate y'all.
Definitely. So these new songs that we're about to listen to, like Natural, how did that come about?
My lifestyle.
Is that on the new project?
Yeah. A lot of I'm about to shoot a video to that on Friday, actually. And these is all exclusive. Like nobody really heard these songs except for the snippets that I put on my Instagram. So y'all really the first ones that got these songs.
Oh, this is the world premiere. We got the world premiere.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all got these. You know what I'm saying? But the most of the songs just be coming from my lifestyle. Like I'm always at somebody party. I'm always turning up with some females. I'm always moving around. So I'll be in a club and then I say something, or somebody will say something to me, or it could be something I see, and I just start rapping to myself, and I'll be like, "Oh, I gotta go record that." That's how these songs be coming about.
Definitely, definitely. Well, this song right here, Natural, man, we about to play for the people, man. Go ahead and introduce your song.
Yeah, what's poppin'? This your boy OFB Young, you know what I'm saying? This the new world premiere, exclusive, natural. Turn up.
Speaker leaker.
Hey. Hey. Told her bend it over, do you know what to do with it? Shake it like a natural, even though it's been a cool minute. Do my two-step, back it up and get loose in it. Who's in it? Say my name when I'm through with it. All that ass, all I need is a few minutes. Another round, then I'm about to be abusing it. Fall asleep, take a nap, I'm a snoozing it. She back it up like a truck when she moving it. Told her bend it over, do you know what to do with it? I can make you dance on the dick, is you a fool with it? 15s banging in the trunk, get loose with it. Look me in my eyes like I don't know what to do with it. Shake it, throw it back, bitch, say something. I'ma sit back and let a nigga taste something. Don't be scared, little mama, let me taste something. 15s banging in the trunk, bitch, say something. I just wanna see you put your hands on your knees, move your back and get it cracking like you came in with Z's. It's a twerk song, girl, fuck it up and go to work song. Bounce out like a ball and get your motherfucking nerve. Put your right hand up, put your left hand up. Put your right hand up, put your left hand up. Big dog in this bitch right now, no pup. So gon' back it up like a motherfucking truck. Hey, told her bend it over, do you know what to do with it? I can make you dance on the dick, is you a fool with it? 15s banging in the trunk, get loose with it. Look me in my eyes like I don't know what to do with it. Shake it, throw it back, bitch, say something. I'ma sit back and let a nigga taste something. Don't be scared, little mama, let me taste something. 15s banging in the trunk, bitch, say something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. OFB Young. New shit right there, man. That was called Natural.
That shit was fire,
where
bro.
that bass line, that's kind of like that Cali bass line, man. It's like a signature Cali bass line. What bass line is that? Because that
I don't know. Shout out to my bro Ness. I don't know. He made that beat from scratch right in front of him. I couldn't tell you, I don't really be making beats like that, but bro cold with it.
Yeah.
So that's really it's a Cali bass line for sure. It's one of them them turned up dancing songs, them twerking songs for the females in the club and stuff like that.
Definitely gonna get them, man. You got that whole Cali feel when you listen to that record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can see it. I see a nice little sunny day, niggas out crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, definitely.
You said you about to shoot that video?
Yeah, I'm supposed to shoot it on Friday.
Y'all got Super Bowl going on and everything lit out there this week, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be
you
a movie.
Super Bowl?
Huh? Yeah, I'm going for the Rams.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I wanted you to touch on more of how important it is for artists to have publicists and the different increments that comes with being an artist. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't know they have to have publicists. A lot of people just think they're gonna go out here, put that music out, and it's gonna slap. How important is it to have a publicist and an A&R or somebody next to you that's putting that work in for you, management and stuff like that, as opposed to doing it yourself?
Because it's like everybody got a job to do, you know what I'm saying? So a publicist's job is to get you to the next level or get you promote your music or get it in somebody's hands. Like, a publicist will take you to like get you on red carpets and different TV shows where you could promote your music and get it out to the masses, where you won't be able to just do that yourself. Like that's their job. So like your job is to be the artist. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to play 10 different roles. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be the manager, the artist, the publicist, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to do all that by yourself. So I mean, it's real important for you to get out here and get a publicist so you don't have to worry about that part. You could worry about being an artist, and then the publicist can handle the rest. You know what I'm saying? And get you to where you need to be. So, most people don't do that because they feel like they could do it themselves. And I mean, it's possible that you could do it yourself, but since that's their job, they may have way more connections than you do, or can get you in certain doors that you can't get yourself into,
And what's the difference between management and publicists? You know what I mean?
A manager is supposed to just manage your career. You know what I'm saying? A manager works for the artist. Like a manager is supposed to supposed to make sure you're doing you doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got somewhere to be, like if your publicist is supposed to tell your manager what you got to do, so your manager can tell you that you got to be on it. You know what I'm saying? Or make them phone calls. If you can't answer that phone, your manager's supposed to answer that phone. You know what I'm saying? Like he's supposed to take care of the stuff that while you been the artist, while you in the studio, while you been doing the creative part, your manager's supposed to be handling the business. You know what I'm saying? Taking them phone calls for the show.
Basically, he's your Batman. I mean, he's your
Yeah.
Robin.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
He's Robin
And the
to the
publicists, the ones that's supposed to be getting you that stuff, like getting you them interviews and getting you them red carpets and things like that.
Right.
So what's been the biggest difference of you out here as an artist, a solo artist, versus being out here in a group?
I mean, it was way funner when I was in a group because I had the homies with me for sure. You know what I'm saying? And it was less work. Like what I lacked, the homies picked up. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm doing 100% of everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing all the hard work, all the footwork. Even when I'm on stage, I'm giving it 100%. Versus when I was on stage with the homies, I was giving like a third of that because they was handling some of that too. You know what I'm saying? I had to go up as much because M-Bone gonna turn up when I'm tired and they gonna focus on him. But now that everybody focused on me, so I gotta give it 100%. But at the same time, it helped me be a better artist. Because if the situations never would have happened and I never would have became a solo artist, I wouldn't, be giving it 100. Like people would be looking at me like, oh, he kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm doing now.
How is it doing those shows overseas? How is the reception overseas when you go over there?
Man, they treat me like I'm Michael Jackson. They treat me like I'm Michael Jackson over there, man. I love it over there. You know what I'm saying? Since they don't get to see me all the time, you know what I'm saying? And I get way more love over there because it's like frustration. They love people from the States anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm from the States and I'm an artist that they just watch on YouTube or something like that.
Definitely. What are some of the new upcoming events or shows and things that you got coming up?
I'm about to drop a video in a new single. It's called Ready Set Go. The video just got done. I've been promoting it for a minute. I was going outside messing with the people at the beaches and stuff, doing dances with the girls and stuff on my Instagram. It's a fun song, so I'm about to drop that. I got a show in Portland. I think is sometime next month, like on the 4th or something like that. I really ain't got the date right yet, but I'm back in. I got a show in Arizona coming up again. I'm just moving around. I'm working on a reality show. You know what I'm saying? Doing a lot of day in the lives of me because people love being nosy, love seeing what I'm doing. So I figured why not just show them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a whole lot of stuff coming up.
And that last one was dope. I was watching it too. Hey man, and you was dropping some of them R&B songs you've been doing. When you gonna give us an R&B whole project?
I don't know. That's a good question. Now, everybody keep telling me to do it. I got so many songs like that. I could drop one at any time, but a lot of them songs is gonna be on the new project though. A lot of them R&B songs. For sure.
It was fire, man. You need to, you got the ability to do both. You know what I mean? Yeah. And a lot of people don't. You got that ability. Go ahead and showcase that, because like some of my favorite songs that you got. I be telling you all the time, man. Give me some of that singing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. I'll send you some more stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing like I'll be dropping snippets of a lot of R&B stuff on my Instagram. I'm gonna start dropping more like every week. You know what I'm saying? I'll get in the studio, get in front of the mic. Like I got some posted right now where I just drop a snippet of it. So I got some. I got one that I'm gonna drop on Valentine's Day. That's gonna be crazy. That's for the females. So be on the lookout for that. That shit gonna be hard.
How has the reception been for that Ready Set Go when you're going out to the beaches and everything and doing your thing?
Oh man, they love it because they be having fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them fun records. It kind of gave people to teach me how to Dougie feel, like when we was out there messing with the people. So they just love it. They like, everybody like to dance, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like to have fun. So, you know, that's just one of them records.
I think you sent us that one though. We got that
one?
one?
Yeah, for sure.
Ready, set, go.
Yeah, ready, set, go. I think we got that one.
We got two of them. Yep, I got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into that one.
Yeah. You guys know what it is. OFB Young, ready, set, go. Turn up.
First up on Speaker Leakers, let's get it.
Speaker Leakers.
Ready, set, go. But I'm jogging. Bounce that ass, let's go. Like it's morning. Ready, set, go. But I'm jogging. Bounce that ass, let's go. Yeah. She off 3 lines, no Adidas. Giving brain, she a genius. Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. You gotta see it to believe it. Ice cold, no freezing. Like play ball, Derek Jeter. I never change like a meter, but I park a nigga by the meter. Dripping like a faucet. I got all these bitches calling. Oh, now you know my name, and I ain't even have to log in. She bouncing like it's Spartan on her knees, like she crawling. Then I did the race on that ass, but I'm jogging. Ready, set, go. But I'm jogging. Bounce that ass, let's go. Like it's morning. Ready, set, go. But I'm jogging. Bounce that ass, let's go. Like it's morning. Green light, go. Drop it like around the mouth. Make your hands touch your toes. Look back at it, pose. Red light, froze. Chain on, cold. Game on, strong. Running man, then I'm gone. Beat it, I can Tina. She gon' bounce it like she Lisa. They hating in this arena. If it's smoke, then I'm Khalifa. Kick it like it's FIFA. She get big head like she Gina. And then I did the race on that ass like see ya. Ready, set, go. But I'm jogging. Bounce that ass, let's go. Like it's morning. Ready, set, go. But I'm jogging. Bounce that ass, let's go. Like it's morning. Ready, set, go. But I'm jogging. Bounce that ass, let's go. Like it's morning. Ready, set, go. But I'm jogging. Bounce that ass, let's go. Like it's morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. OFB Young, ready, set, go. But I'm jogging.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is one of them, bro. That is one of them. It's another one.
You know, it's a.
I seen the clips, but you know when you listen to the record through the phone, you don't hear all the instruments and how the bass line really gonna drop and everything. Yeah, that's another one of them.
Yeah. I just got the video. You know what I'm saying? I just got the video back last night. So, you know, we about to drop the video. We about to go viral with that. You know, it's one of them TikTok joints, you know, for TikTok. You know, right. TikTok is popping right now. It's one of those.
Some fun for everybody. Who are some of your influences growing up in the rap game that you know that made OFB Young who he is today?
Shoot. My one of my biggest influences was really myself, you know what I'm saying, and as far as rapping, Big Wad, you know, because I remember like growing up, I used to run up to his car when he used to be driving down the street, you know what I'm saying? I used to buy my Air Force Ones and red monkey jeans and stuff like that from him, you know what I'm saying? And I used to ask him, can I rap for him? And, you know, he used to kind of brush me off like, nah, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And then it got to the point where me and him was, I used to always go in the studio and start battle rapping. Like, I just come out of nowhere and start rapping, like getting on him. And then he'll wait for a few seconds and then he'll just start rapping and he'll get off on me, you know what I'm saying? So I always told myself, like, man, one day I'm gonna rap and like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna beat you, you know. So Big Y is like a huge influence because, you know, he is like one of the hardest rappers coming out the city out here, you know what I'm saying? He really a legend out here. So yeah, he for sure one of my biggest influences. as far as anything else, shoot, really, I ain't really got too many, man. Like it's like 50 Cent. 50 Cent, one of them, based on his business mindset, you know, and how he move in the industry. But other than that, that's it.
Yo, Big Y, he just legend out there in
Yeah, for sure.
California. You know what I mean, how was it being around him every day, and that legend, and you know what I mean? He just got this persona, like, you know what I mean? Everything so
Yeah.
gangster, you know. How was it being around Big Y like that?
He a Big Y, a cool dude. Like, you know, he funny, you know. You know what I'm saying? Big Y like to crack jokes, but at the same time, he a musical genius. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he hears something, he know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like he got a real ear for music, and not just he got a real ear for music and the sport of it, you know what I'm saying? Like everything about it. And I learned a lot from him for sure, like by being in the studio, the way he record like different songs that he liked to listen to. Like he liked to listen to oldies as well as I do, you know what I'm saying? And coming up with new ideas, you know, how to put things together, how to put your lyrics together. Like, you know, Big Y taught me a lot when it comes to that type of stuff.
Is there any other artists that you haven't collaborated with that you would like to collaborate with?
I like to collaborate with Tory Lanez. Like I think he a dope artist. Right now, I've been listening to a whole lot of Rick Ross. Rick Ross is one of my favorite artists right now. Who else? I want to do something with Blast. You know, I think that should be easy because, you know, we both from the same city. So, well, not city, but, you know, we come from the same place. He from LA or whatever. Who else? It's not too many people like that, but besides the ones that I just named. You know, I think they some dope artists. You know, Blast, Rick Ross for sure. That's like my favorite artist right now. I ain't gonna even cap. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
he crazy right now.
Yeah, definitely be speaking them facts. What do you see? You say you got when is your next project dropping that we can really tune in? You know what I mean, to get it.
I ain't got
official.
a date. I ain't got no date. What I've been doing is I've been dropping singles. You know what I'm saying? Just
that's what I was
singles.
trying to get out. See, that's what I was trying to get out. See, okay, some artists we have a debate. Okay, some people say come out with an album. Some people say come out with the singles first, leading up to the album.
Right.
What would be your strategic move to do?
I mean, so from experience, I didn't drop like I think 3 projects, and I'll go back and listen to them projects, and there's songs on them projects that I feel like and get no, like it didn't get its just due. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people will go make a whole album, put out 12 to 16 songs on this album, and a lot of them get skipped. Like people don't even listen to them. So it's like a waste of music, you know?
Right.
When streaming nowadays, you could drop a single and you could do better than the album, but yet you pushing that single so people could actually listen to it. You can really get feedback of that single, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like dropping singles is better than dropping a whole project. I feel you should drop a whole project once you got that a good enough buzz to drop a project and make that money off that project where people gonna go back and listen to every single song. If not, then you're just gonna waste music. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna have just songs just sitting around wasting music.
I agree with you.
Yeah, for sure.
100% agree with you. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah. So going back to the whole 319 movement and everything, when y'all was doing that and everything,
right?
You know, I got introduced to you back then, and you were working with my guy Polly Rob.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Polly
Rob back then.
You know, Polly Rob is workload. You know, Polly Rob is. Whoo, he's really like if not, I wouldn't say if not 80% of the reason why Cali Swag District is where they at, you know, for sure had 50%, you know what I'm saying? Because Polly Rob did a lot. Like when I say a lot, he did all the covers, all the videos, all the editing, like all the recording, all the mixing. You see, he got that plaque. He worked on Teaching Me How to Dougie. He worked on the whole Kickback album with us. He got the Kickback song. You know what I'm saying? Polly Rob, the GOAT, for real. Like he huge. He played a huge part in my career, in Cali Swag District's career at that. You know what I'm saying? And he strictly workload. You know what I'm saying? He gonna turn up. You know, Polly Rob gonna turn up. His cups and ice with him all the time. But you gotta work. You gotta work.
You can't be around Rob if we ain't working, man.
Nah.
And I had to shout him out because we wouldn't have the connection we have if I wouldn't, you know, if he wouldn't have turned us up. So I had to shout him out on this.
Yeah, for sure. Polly Rob is workload. Shout out to Polly Rob.
For sure. We appreciate you, man, for tuning in and coming on our show. You know what I mean? Anything that you have to give us, anytime you have something that's dropping, don't hesitate to give us a call or send it to us, man. You know we definitely gonna put it on for you. For sure. Everything about your moving, man. I'm glad you were able to come onto the show and give just artists that's paying attention some insight on how, from an artist that's already been in the game. You know what I mean? And giving them a few pointers on how to move your project, as well as them just, okay, this time I move it. You know what I mean? So we definitely appreciate you for that, man. Let everybody know where they can find you at.
And you can find me on Instagram at The Name Is Young. Young spelled Y-U-N-G, no O's. At The Name Is Young on Twitter. OFB Young on TikTok. Yeah, I got a TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Everything else at The Name Is Young. You know what I'm saying? Most of my stuff you can just I post on my Instagram, so you can find any other platforms that I'm on from my Instagram, and that's at The Name Is Young.
Hey, before let you get up out of here, we got to ask the question that we ask everybody on the show. Top 5 dead or alive.
Say that again.
I was gonna ask him that.
Top 5 dead or alive, and I know he said he ain't had no influence.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, I was gonna ask him that too. He said that.
Say on here, top 5 dead or
alive. You know, of course, we're gonna go with, we got Pac and Biggie. That's it for sure. Jay-Z, Rick Ross. And I'm gonna say Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Weezy.
For real.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate you for calling in, man. You know.
Oh yeah, we're gonna throw Big Y in there too. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it 6. Let's throw Big Y in there. Yeah.
You gotta throw it. He the GOAT, man. People don't know. He also do a lot of this for people.
Yep, for sure. He do. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Like I said, I appreciate you for taking the time, you know, come on the show and talk to us and everything. And you know, as soon as you're ready to them songs that you sent us, we like to start playing them.
Yeah, do your thing.
Okay, we about to start doing our thing on them, and then when the video come out, let us know. You know, we will make the announcement. You know, we promote them on our pages and everything. So just let us know.
I got you, bro.
For sure. That was OFB Young right there, man, of Cali Swag District, man. Everybody that tuned in with us, man, we appreciate it, man. Spotlight Wednesdays where we spotlight someone influential within the community or just abroad. Make sure that you keep tuning in to us. SpeakerLeakers@gmail. Keep sending us music to us, or you can call in 234-738-3230. This is Spotlight Wednesdays. See us tomorrow, man. Good morning mix going down. You already know what time it is. I'm signing out. DJ Laylo, DJ LAYLO 330. Follow me and also follow Speaker Leakers Worldwide.
I'm Lex Lu 35, LEXLU 35, Instagram and Twitter. That's where you find me at.
And I'm Trey Koo and Jasmine.
And they ain't here today.
And Deanna K Show. You know what it is, man. We out of here, man. Let's get it.